Hey guys, it's Friday, May the 8th, Skills Day 33. And since it's Friday, we know that we have a short spelling test. So let's go ahead and just get started with that. Our first word, number 1, escape. Escape. Number 2, rain. Rain. Number 3, hair. Hair. Number 4, explain. Explain. Number 5, stay. Stay. Number 6, stray. Stray. Number 7, display. Display. Number 8, raindrop. That's one of our compound words. It's 2 words put together to make a new word. Raindrop. Number 9 is another compound word. That's 2 words put together. Stairway. Stairway. And last one, number 10, tricky word, you. You. All right, guys, good job with that. Before we move into our reader story, I want us to review our tricky words. So I'm going to pull my list from our cheat sheet, and you have this list in your lesson plan packet. So if you want to grab yours and pull it out, you can. You may have it put somewhere where you're already going over your tricky words. That's fine. I'm going to put them on the board, okay? But you do have this list if you need it. All of our tricky words are also in your folder that you used to take home. They were also there. So there's a couple different places you can find your tricky words. So we will start with your kindergarten tricky word list, which you went over in kindergarten. Then we added to it a little bit in first grade. I, of, all, one, from, was, when, word, why, to, where, no, what, so, which, once, said, says, are, were, here, there, they, there, he, she, we, be, me, my, by, you, and your. Then we added a few to that list. Some of these are on both lists because we just put them together in first grade. We add a little to this. Is, some, come, small, as, are, were, once, do, to, the, who, was, when, where, which, why, what, would, should, could, because, down, today, tomorrow, yesterday, how, picture, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, stagecoach, cow, are, has, and his. All right, so those are our tricky words. And today's reader story you have in your kitty cat book on page 14.3. 14.3, so pull that out. And I'll try to get this all on the board. Try to make it a little bigger if I can. There we go. Today's story is Better Than the Best. And you're going to see the long A sound spelled A-I in the words explains, exclaims, and wait. And you're also going to see the long A sound spelled A-Y in day and K. And you're going to see a new word. Some of you may already know this, but it's a tricky word in our language because it doesn't follow our rules. But the word is gracias, and that means thank you in Spanish. Okay? So when you see, you're going to hear the word jaw drops. Okay? You're going to hear that. And that's just a saying that means to show surprise. So if I'm surprised about something, or it takes me a little off guard or shocks me a little, my jaw would drop, like, what? So if you see the words and hear the words jaw drops, that means somebody is a little surprised about something, okay? So I want you to carefully listen today to find out what Kay thinks is better than the best. All right. Grab your 14.3, get your reader finger ready, and follow along with me. Better than the best. Kay has started to spend a lot of time with Martez. She has started to use some Spanish words too. When her dad spoons rice onto her plate one day, Kay says gracias. Then she explains that gracias is Spanish for thank you. Kay's mom says, Kay, would you like to have a chance to use those Spanish words of yours in Mexico? Are you kidding? Kay exclaims. That would be the best. Well, your dad and I have planned a trip to Mexico. Kay shouts, yippee! All right, flip your paper. There we go. Kay's mom has a big smile on her face. She says, how would you like to bring Martez with you on the trip? Kay's jaw drops. If Martez is on the trip, that would be better than the best, she says. Her mom adds, Martez just needs to ask his mom and dad. Kay jumps up and shouts, I can't wait to tell Martez. All right, now I want you to pull out 9.1 for our reader questions. 9.1, better than the best. All right, number 1. What Spanish word can Kay say? We learned that Kay can say gracias, right? So let's put that in a complete sentence. The Spanish word, capital T. Spanish has a capital S because that's a proper noun. The Spanish word that Kay, capital K, because that's her name, it's a proper noun, that Kay can say is gracias. Gracias, period. So we used Spanish word and Kay can say. So we restated our question in our answer. We used capitals where they were needed. We wrote neatly and used finger spaces, spelled all of our words correctly, and we put a period at the end. What Spanish word can Kay say? The Spanish word that Kay can say is gracias. Number 2, where will Kay take a trip with her mom and dad? Do you remember from the story where they're going? Yell it out to me. Good job. Kay will take a trip with her mom and dad to Mexico. So let's put that on our paper, starting with a capital K. Kay will take a trip with her mom and dad. We're going to take that straight from our question and put it in our answer. Kay will take a trip with her mom and dad to Mexico. Has a capital M because it is the name of a place, which makes it a proper noun. Okay? Where will Kay take a trip with her mom and dad? Kay will take a trip with her mom and dad to Mexico. So we used Kay will take a trip with her mom and dad. We used all those words from our question in our answer, so we definitely restated the question in our answer. We used capitals where they were needed. We used punctuation. We wrote neatly with finger spaces and spelled all of our words correctly. Good job. Flip your paper over. Who else will be with Kay on her trip? Who is Kay taking with her on her trip? And we remember who that was because she got super excited about it. We know that Kay will be taking Martez with her on her trip. So we will put that in a complete sentence. So who else will be with Kay on her trip? So definitely her mom and dad and Martez. So we'll start with Kay's apostrophe S because that's going to show ownership. Kay's mom, comma, we're going to make a list. Dad, comma, and Martez needs a capital. That's his name and that's a proper noun. Kay's mom, dad, and Martez will be with her on her trip. On her trip. Period at the end. So we used will be with on her trip. Who else will be with Kay on her trip? Kay's mom, dad, and Martez will be with her on her trip. We used capitals where they were needed in Kay's and Martez. We used punctuation, wrote neatly with finger spaces, spelled all of our words correctly, and restated the question in our answer. Good job, guys. It is Friday, so I hope you have a great weekend. Bye, guys.